Oh, hey there. I bet you're wondering what happened to our 20-foot round above ground metal frame pool by Intex. It was saltwater pool, gorgeous temperatures, wonderful pool. We've had it for at least 8, 9 years. It's provided a lot of memories. But alas, the poles, the legs, they rusted really bad. I'll show you a clip real quick. Multiple legs were affected. And, last year I put it together, even though there were a couple of poles that were questionable. I worried about it all summer long. So this year we have invested in a new pool by Intex. So as you can see, it's a metal frame pool set, 15 feet, 48 inches, but it's actually 42 inches of water. Now, they say it's only going to take 45 minutes to set this up. Simple T-joints I'm used to, 3-ply puncture-resistant laminated materials, and then the filtration is a crystal clear cartridge filter pump. I'm not crazy about using that because I prefer my saltwater pool. So hopefully that's what we'll do. And then it actually comes with a ladder and a pool cover and a ground cloth, which is awesome. We've already laid our foam pads down. The cat is approving it as well, even though he'll never see it once it's set up. As you can see, it's extremely heavy. It took everything we had to get it in the front door. So there's no way that I'm going to be able to haul this entire box out to where the pool is. So I'm going to have to unpack it here and take the parts outside one by one. So I'm ready for my cardio. Inside, we have the ground cloth. That's Banjo. We have 2 dogs. All right, so this is the big ground cloth. Okay, we have all of the paperwork and setup instructions. We have a giant cardboard thing. Okay, this looks like I could probably lift it out. Okay, these are going to be the feet. Wow, they're a lot smaller than our old pool. And these are the T-joints. Again, much smaller than our other pool. And plastic. Our other one had metal T-joints. These are plastic. Everything is made in China, folks, by the way, from Intex. But that's just how America works currently. We will see if that is how America will work in about 10 years. But for now, everything in this package was made and packaged in China. Okay. This looks like, well, that's kind of cool. I can't leave any of these pieces or my dogs will eat them up. I don't know if you guys have dogs, but mine will eat cardboard. All right, this looks like, I'll show you, the pump pieces. We have a hose, we have the pump, and then we have connectors for the pump and everything that goes in there. The tubes look like they're the same size as my other pump, so that does bode well for converting this pool into a salt pool. Okay, I think this is something manageable Ow. Whew. All right. That's pretty much all of it. There it is. Ta-da! These things are stiff. They're supposed to provide some support to that box, but it's so much faster. All right. So I've got all the poles pulled down. You can see them all lined up right here. Some of them have fallen over. The shorter ones are the horizontal bars, and then the taller ones are the leg poles. And then we will attach the T-joints to the horizontal bars, and then we will put the feet on the bottom of the legs once they're all attached. All right, I've got my pad ready and I've got the pool liner. So I am going to get started from this moment. It's not hot, but it's definitely humid. It's going to rain later, but I want to get it set up because tomorrow I want to fill it and get it covered and being pumped and chlorinated. I use salt and it goes through an electrolysis and that turns it into chlorine, and it takes a while for the whole pool to get done. So yeah, I'm going to use my watch. Let's see, we're gonna set stopwatch. We're going to choose stopwatch. Okay, I guess it's that easy. We'll start and play. All right, it's going. Wish me luck. Okay, there it is, fam. I got it up. The time on my timer just now, 1 hour and 4 minutes. I gotta tell you, oh my God. Okay, I'm soaking wet because it's really humid out here. My face is bright red. It always gets so red when I work out. that was a lot harder than I wanted it to be. But it's never an easy task. It's always worth it in the end because I really enjoy the pool. Oh man, I can't even tell you how much I enjoy this pool. The pool, a pool. I enjoy a good pool. So anyway, I'm really tired. I've got to bring down the cover and put that on because it's going to rain in a little while. And I don't want a bunch of rainwater getting in it before I have a chance to fill it with glorious fresh water. So I'm gonna put the pool cover on it. But yeah, oh gosh, I'm gonna feel that later on. Yeah, let's take a look. It's gonna be a good workout pool. I can already tell. It's definitely not as high as the other one was. But it's not far off from it, you know? It's still very deep. A very good sized pool. Over here is where I'll have my sand filter set up, and my filter, my pump and my chlorinator are put away. But yeah, we have these exit tubes. Uh-oh. This is not attached. What? Oh. The work is never done. Where is... Oh, man. So I'm going to have to move things around because these are the two drainage holes. This must be where the water comes out. I don't see any other hole. I think this is where the water comes out. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn it because I don't want my pipes. This is where I walk through here. I'm gonna clean up all that. This is all the brush I've cleaned up out of here already. It's a lot of work keeping the weeds at bay around this yard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shift it, and for that I will be calling upon my daughters to help me because I can't lift up a whole pool, and it works better if we can all lift and turn together. So that's what we're gonna have to do. But for now, I think I'm done for the day. I'm exhausted. And I need to, like I said, I need to get the tarp on it before it rains. And then tomorrow we'll fill it with water. Well, there you have it. It's the final product. It's a 15-foot round Intex above ground metal frame pool. I'm using my existing system from the 20-foot round pool, and it seems to be working just fine. I'll give you a little tour. It's not big, but you can see it comes up to here on me, so that's going to be good for some deep water aerobics, I hope. All right, so take a look at this. A little bit of smooge in the bottom of the pool. That's just there because I have this is the first time I'm getting into it, honestly. You can see that over here, right here, it's got two outtake valves that is using to suck the water out. I've got the chlorinator. I've got it on boost. And it's a little dirty, but that's just because it's in storage outside. But it's still in good shape, and it is pumping all the water over to the intake valve. Yep, and I'm using an old sand filter. Basically, I put 4 bags of salt in it, and it's still got the foam pads underneath. You saw the setup. Yeah, so there you have it. Thanks for tuning into my channel and getting this update. I know a lot of people came to my channel through the videos that I made when I set up my first pool. And even again, when I did my update a few years later, the pool originally did last a long time. I wouldn't have invested in another Intex pool if it hadn't. So I'm not crazy about the plastic, these plastic connectors. They don't hold very well, so it's really, you need like a steady hand and a couple of helpers to keep everything together just to get the ring connected. As you saw in my video, I did struggle with that quite a bit. But other than that, the rest of the pool setup was pretty simple. So I give it a thumbs up, and I'm really glad that you guys tuned in. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified of new videos. I'm working on some wildlife rescue videos right now that are kind of fun. And other than that, yeah, just thanks for coming back. I'll catch you on the next video.